Alrighty, everybody, we are coming back at you. We're going to start trying some new things, get some more video up a little quicker, see what happens. But just wanted to show you guys where we're at. So this is the door skin for the 71 Mustang. I have skinned it off of the door, and I'll show you the door, the rest of it. But I still need to just clean it up to get the sharp edges off, and then we're just going to put some tape, and then on the inside of the door we're just going to clean this all up and get some paint on there so that it doesn't get any worse than what it is now. So that is our goal for that, and then what we're going to do is hang this on the wall, because a good friend of the channel is 6% recycled, and that's what he did to one of his pieces off of one of his vehicles. So the wifey had the idea, why throw this away when we can use it? So once we start getting our own stickers and stuff like that and making trades, then this is going to be our sticker board, because we don't have a fridge and we don't have a shop or anything like that. This will work out great. So that's our little homage. That's a cool word.
Homage.
Our little homage to 6% recycled, because we love his channel and he's a lot of fun. So just to show you where this door was at, as you can see, there's not much left of this door. It is rotted from every different direction. Watch your feeties.
Yes.
So
Mother Nature is reclaiming.
Yep, Mother Nature is reclaiming the door. So just figured there wasn't no point throwing the entire door in the garbage. Let's use it for something. So that's what the wifey had an idea of. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, so where are we going now, my sir?
Now, here is the Mustang. So we got it up on jack stands, got it sitting solid. And so we're just taking stock and seeing exactly what we do and do not need. So we have completely cleaned it out, which will be the video that's coming up today most likely. And so we want to bring you in and give you, I did a little short this morning, but really show you what is here and what needs work. As you can see, this does not look like it's going to be that much savable. It's banged up here, it's got some rust. Up here you can see it's got, like, even on the wifey side, it's rusty. It's rusty here. So I don't think we're going to try to save that part. I just don't think so. They're, I believe, around 400 bucks. It's a lot of money, but I mean, how do you, or what do you do versus
What do you replace?
Yeah, well, what do you replace and what do you try to fix? I don't know if that's worth trying to fix versus trying to put brand new metal in there when you would spend, I don't know how many hours pulling this off, trying to bang it all straight and then rework the whole thing. I mean, it's not like they don't make parts for this. They do. The only thing that sucks is you lose, like, the tags and stuff like that. So that brings me, as you can see, but this piece will keep, but I mean, all this stuff is pretty much date coded. So you want to keep as much as you can on the car. Like, will bring us to our next point. What do you guys think, like, when it comes to, like, right here, and it's the exact same on the other side. Like, do you patch this piece? Because you want to save this piece because there's the serial number off the vehicle. So do you save this piece, because that's the shock tower, and they sell these at a place called Mustang Depot. I believe it's in Windsor, Ontario. And they sell this piece and this piece, and I think they're about $70 each. So,
in your guys' opinion,
yeah,
what would you
in your
do?
guys' opinion, what do? You try to save as much of the original as you can, or when it's like this, do you just buy the entire section, replace it, have brand new metal in there? Because, I mean, if we need to, we can peel that off of this piece because it has the serial number on it. Then replace this piece. But you can see the rest of the car, like this piece here. Instead of having to spend probably 20 hours pulling this piece off to replace this little section. You know, a person can replace that section, and that's all he's got to weld into. To me, you know, for this, I think just replacing that one section when the rest is still solid steel, to me that makes sense. This stuff, I'm not sure. I think it may be more feasible to replace the rust and, you know, then at least have something to weld to. So as you can see, like, look at the shape that these are in, guys. Like, look at that. Like, that entire frame rail is incredible, except for the one thing that we will show you on that frame rail. But I mean, you know, what do you save? What do you replace? Like, that's the join. So I mean, can a guy just clean that up and refill it? Because other than that, the roof is solid. The wifey can get a picture of the glass. Look at the glass, guys. Like, but Canadian, that's $600 plus tax plus shipping.
Yeah, so
just
I mean,
for this windshield.
What we spent on the car, we could pretty much double for just selling the glass, if that's what we were into.
Yeah, if we were into that, I mean, there's probably $2,000 worth of glass in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Easily $2,000. Because here in here in Canada, the car community is a lot closer knit and tight because there ain't many left of us.
No, there isn't.
It's not like the States where you guys get to
multiply.
Pick up this stuff for so much cheaper. Like, when we buy stuff from the States, we got to pay duty. We have to pay
taxes on
top of that.
Shipping.
So when you guys can pick up a part for, I bet you if you guys look, you guys could pick up that front piece for a couple $100 for that rad support. Here, it's $400 plus shipping.
And tax.
So that part is now probably $6.25, maybe $6.50.
Yep.
That's the difference.
That's if we can get it in Canada.
Yeah, they say they have them in stock, but that's the cost of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, like this trim here through that company, just this trim is $300.
Yep.
Just this. $300, $289 I think it was.
Well, then taxes, of course,
and then taxes
then
on
shipping.
top of that. So, like with this door, it doesn't close very well, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a bit of a space.
That's a bit of a gap there, but I'm pretty sure it's because it doesn't have any weather stripping or anything like that.
And the front end is jacked up quite a bit, and the back end is
if that affects that, we'd have a lot more problems though, because then the suspension would be all really bad if doing that affected the doors that bad.
But there is no suspension on the front.
Yes, it doesn't matter. It's still a unibody car, honey. So it's all tied in together.
Oh.
It's not like the Chevelle that has a bolt-on frame or the Impala. This is all unibody. So that structure is made with this structure, which is made with that structure. It's all one.